Your place, my place, it doesn't matter. No one has to know. We'll keep it on the low. Round and round we go.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Ashley, and in this week's video I am getting ready to go see my son Edwin at his last day of school. They were actually having a little party and they invited the parents, so I'm getting ready to go do that. I haven't gotten ready in like forever, like to actually go out to go do something instead of like running errands. But I was doing my hair and my makeup. This day was very hot outside, so oh my gosh, I was sweating. I don't know why I let my hair down, but I mean, we went with it. So I did my hair and then I was doing a little bit of makeup just to get ready. And yeah, I was so excited to go see him. So basically all the kids did like a trifold, and they put all the schoolwork that they did throughout the year, like not all of it, but they were gonna basically show us what they did and how they advanced and how they learned throughout the year. So yeah, I was really excited to go see him. I was gonna do a little bit of curls, but honestly, I'll probably end up putting it back because it's really hot outside. This is the perfume that I bought, you guys. The bottle is so cute. I love it, and it smells super good. I'm also gonna use the heels that I got at the thrift store. These are gonna be perfect. So I'm gonna start driving to go see baby Edwin's little performance thing. I think they're just showing us like all the work that they've done in like a big portfolio. But I'm wearing this cute dress from H&M, and then let me show you. Alright guys, so this is what I'm wearing. I got this dress at the thrift store, and all those things in the back is because I'm doing something in the Cricut machine. But yeah, it's just really pretty. I think this dress is from H&M, and then I'm wearing it with this cute little purse because I didn't want to carry a big one, and that's it. Super cute. And I'm also wearing the heels that I got at the thrift store. You guys, look at how cute these are. Super comfortable. I love them.
Falling for you, feeling your skin, night's getting colder, falling, holding.
So this was earlier in the morning before I got ready. I woke up at 5:30 in the morning, as I usually do, but I have a little shop where I make signs for people sometimes, and I make stove tops and things like that. And I was currently working on some orders for someone, and I'm actually making a stove top cover. I will insert a photo of the stove top that I was making, or this photo that I'm gonna put on the screen is what I made. Like, I made it with my own two hands. And I was cutting the handles of the stovetop with my jigsaw. I used to not know how to use my jigsaw. It's kind of a little tricky to get the straight lines, but once you get the hang of it and once you use it more often, it's amazing. I love it for quick cuts whenever I need to make curves and stuff like that. It is the best thing. And then I also have my miter saw, which is my favorite tool. Honestly, all my tools are my favorite. I love having my tools. There's something very empowering about using your own tools as a woman. It just makes me feel so strong. But yeah, I was just measuring and kind of drawing the shape of the handle. You will see right now the shape of the handle that I was making for the stovetop. And I just went with it. I used my jigsaw with it, and later on in the video you'll see how the stovetop turns out and the sign that I was making. It turned out so pretty. You have been wanting to try to use power tools and you think they're intimidating, just give it a go. I promise you that once you get the hang of it, it'll come out easy. My first power tool that I owned was my sander and then my jigsaw, and then I went up to a table saw, and then I sold that one so that I can buy this miter saw that I have right here. I love this miter saw so much. It's one of my favorite tools. And then I ended up finding a table saw, actually I want to say last year. I found it on the curb, and I have it in my storage. I haven't used it since. I need to change the blade in order for me to use it, but it does come in handy whenever I need to cut like big pieces of plywood. Like I said, I haven't used it yet, but I have noticed that I do need bigger cuts because my miter saw only cuts up to 10 inches long. So having a table saw is a great way to cut like bigger pieces. I just haven't used it. I might put a new blade and then use it on the weekend and try it out and see if I like it. If not, I'll just end up putting it on the curb and then posting it on Facebook. That is one of my favorite things about living on base, is that every time that people PCS and they move to a new duty station, they declutter their homes. Even like during the holidays, like people start decluttering homes, you know, like spring cleaning and all the things. And I have found some really good things on the curb. I found furniture, bed frames, baskets, things, household things. Like people just put things on the curb for other people to take. And I've done the same thing whenever I'm decluttering. I really don't want to deal with Facebook, like Facebook Marketplace, because people want you to hold things. And when I'm in a decluttering mood, I don't know about you, but whenever I'm decluttering, I literally want things out of my house. I want them gone as soon as possible, and I don't want to be holding things. I will put it on Facebook, take a photo, put it on the curb, or put it on our porch pickup, and come and get it. Like, take whatever you want, take everything, doesn't matter. I just want it gone. So that is one of my favorite things about living on base, is that I get to go on trash day and go look for things to see, you know, what people took out. I want to say 98% of my home is either thrifted, I found it on the curb, or I got it off of Facebook Marketplace. I'm just finishing up this big sign. It's gonna have someone's last name, and the way that I like to frame these signs are by measuring, like going board by board. I don't measure with the like measuring tape. I measure like the length of the plywood, and then I just put the board or the piece of wood, the border, on the side, and then just mark where it ends, and then just cut it. And then I go back and forth, because I have done the mistake where I measure with my measuring tape and then the measurements are incorrect. So this is much easier for me, and ever since I started doing this technique, I have, like, it's never failed. I'm just going to touch up some little areas that I accidentally scratched as I was taking the sign inside. I wasn't paying attention and I kind of got it scratched, and I'm just using a small paintbrush and just going over the little sections just to make sure that it's a blank canvas. And then let it dry completely, and I'm going to go in with my decal. I used my Cricut machine to cut out and print out the decal for this sign, and you guys, it turned out so beautiful. I love when I make these signs. They're one of my favorite things to make. They're very personalized, and it's something so beautiful to have in your living room.
Oh, girl, it must be you again. You have gone straight to my head. Take the pills and go to bed. but I'm still hooked on this. Well, you are sacred in a way. I don't know God, but still have faith that He will manifest some way when I am next to you. Asked your father for your hand, but it didn't matter what he said. The thought of you in a white dress, I don't think I can shake it. We'll get a little place upstate, stay till the kids all graduate. Talk of moving every day, but who are we kidding? We made all our memories here, felt our joys and shed our tears. And when the Holy Ghost appears, hope He sends me back a few more years. I'll be buried next to you, the world will keep on turning to. But if I am next to you, I do not care. I do not care.
So I started off the first week of the kids being home for the summer with some homemade buttermilk biscuits. I had some buttermilk left over from the butter that I did earlier that week, and I decided to make some biscuits. These turned out so fluffy. I will leave the recipe on the description box just in case if you guys want to make them. They're very easy to make. The recipe is very straightforward, and I just made them in my cast iron inside the oven. It has been crazy in this house since the kids have been home from school. My schedule was like all messed up until like 2 days ago or 3 maybe. I started to wake up again at 5:30 in the morning because ever since the kids have been home for the summer, I've been waking up later since they like sleep longer. But I don't want to mess with my schedule, so I started waking up earlier, and I just love it. I love waking up at 5:30 in the morning. I know maybe that sounds crazy to some people, but it just gives me time for myself. It gives me actually time to be with God and read my Bible, have my coffee, and just be like still for a moment before my kids wake up and we have to do things around the house and run errands or whatever. We have been going a lot to the beach and to the pool, so nothing crazy, like super crazy, has been going on besides like us going to the beach and things like that. When I say things are going crazy, is because my kids are like super loud, everyone's yelling, and you know, everyone's home. But yeah, this video was very out of place, but not really. Like, this is my daily life, and I really didn't have anything interesting to show you guys. But this is gonna be it for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching and for being very patient with me. I will see you guys on my next video, God willing.